I think in the midst of all of this, what's happening with the CDC is that they specifically in that article mention that the information is not ready for prime time, which is a really interesting statement where they are essentially saying that we have data that's important, but on boosters. And I want to juxtapose this with something that Bill Gates just said in a video. And remember, this is Bill Gates. And as I remind people, I have the same medical credentials as Bill Gates, and so I would like to just be a little bit of an authority on this. He said, well, we know that COVID's really not that dangerous if you're not like obese, unhealthy, or old. And Bill Gates said that. Yeah, he was like, we know that. It's like that's.
Is this new information?
Yeah, it's
that
like
we're getting?
today. Like I read it today. I watched it today, and so it's very interesting. And he also said Omicron is sort of like a vaccine. He's very weird comments from him.
Weird things to say.
But it was interesting that in the midst of all of this coming out, they finally admitted what we've known the entire time, that the truth is out there, but the people knew about it before they could control the narrative. They would do to the leaders what I'm hoping happens eventually. So they're saying we have the truth, and it honestly shows that it's not as, like you said, as
the articles
say for 18 to 49-year-olds, but they're not going to release the data because it would make the public mad. Like that's literally what it says in the article.
That's think
crazy.
You are too stupid to understand the science. Like literally the science. We are holding back science because we don't trust you. If you hear this, you may interpret it in a weird way. We don't want you to. It's everything we've been saying the last 2 years was correct. Things that people got banned for, things that people got unpersoned and canceled for. It's all correct.
Yeah.
And they don't want to tell you about it.
There was a story by the New York Post that said that the CDC is withholding COVID data because they're worried that people will misinterpret it.
Right.
You said you want to be serious. Misinformation is the new word. Misinterpret, meaning you drew different conclusions, which aka is science. Drawing conclusions from data is part of the scientific method, is part of the discovery of what you're doing. Yeah. And they're going, if you're not our state-sanctioned regime scientists, aka activists with science credentials, remember that always. Anytime they have an expert, replace expert with activist, and it's
Every
just an
time.
activist with the credential that they need from institutions, which we don't care about. I'm like, I don't care if you have a PhD or an MD or anything. I don't care. If you're a moron and you're stupid, then you're stupid. And if you're going on there and you're pushing stupid ideas, I don't know what your PhD's in. What is your PhD in? Also, your medical degree? Oh, cool. You're a shill for big pharma, and you learned an entirely corrupt approach to medicine? Thank you.
Oh, I trust you now because they said you're an expert. Yeah. So now I got to listen to you. They do this every time. Like on Joe Rogan. When Joe Rogan brought on the inventor of how the process, and you can't even talk to him, even though he has a different point of view. He's unpersoned. He's not a scientist, even though he literally is. What was his name?
Was it Malone?
I think so.
McCullough?
Yeah, Robert Malone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally invented. Was one of the people that invented the mRNA vaccine. You can't talk to him because he has the wrong opinion.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.